Art's always been something that I always deeply cared about, and it's been something that's like innate within me. I love to create, I love to draw, I love to tell stories. Life isn't guaranteed, we don't know how long we've got, and I don't want to look back and regret not giving things a go. Hi, I'm Hayley and I'm a mural artist. We are at Treeby Shopping Centre, where last year I was commissioned to paint this mural. This mural has been my largest project to date. It is almost 300 square metres. So it spans 5 walls, and it took me about 6 weeks to paint, but it was almost about 2 years of back and forth in concept proposals and designs and working out logistics for being on a construction site. The initial brief for the concept was narrating the history of the area of Treeby across all of the walls, telling the story of how it used to be a market garden, and do it in a fun and illustrative way, but also not make it too childish. So have it in a design that everyone could kind of enjoy in the community. One of the things I enjoy about my work is researching about the history of an area and learning the stories of the people in the space. So I really enjoyed uncovering some little facts about Treeby, compiling that information into a cohesive design that's also very bright and colourful. I really enjoy working with bold colours, if you can't tell. But in telling the history of Treeby, it was really important to include First Nations stories. Within that, it's not my place to decide what's to be told. So I consulted Noongar artist Leonard Thorne on themes that he felt would be best suited for the space. Many of the challenges with painting on this scale more has to do with logistics. So it's everything behind the scenes that comes to designs, working around construction sites, licensing, insurances. It's all that sort of like more mundane stuff, or the boring bits. I really enjoy when a client comes to me and sort of like doesn't quite know how to articulate what they want, and they sort of have some few ideas, and I enjoy the process of discussing and kind of figuring out what my client wants, but then also creating an artwork that's reflective of my own work. At the end of the day, I'm most happy when my clients are happy. You know, I'm not the one that's going to be viewing that every single day. It's going to be the people in the area. So I want to make sure that that work is reflective of their story, their community, and is something that they feel inspired by, but also are proud of. Murals are important because it makes art accessible for everyone. I think that's important because it gives people who wouldn't necessarily seek out going and looking at certain art forms, it gives an opportunity for them to view art and to appreciate it. And it also adds a huge amount of value to a community. So in 2020 is when I really started pursuing painting murals professionally. And the advice I'd give to myself 4 years ago is just keep going, just do it, because you'll reap the benefits later. And you know, it's scary, but the worst case is you fail, and then you know that at least you tried and you can move on. I look back at myself a few years ago and I'm so grateful that I made those decisions then, because that was the hardest part, was starting. Every single project I was so anxious, but I continued to push through because I could see that maybe I'd have the chance of doing this professionally, and I'm so glad that I did that. So I'd tell myself, just keep going, you're doing good.